Hello, I am Miss Tell It Like It Is. Happy Tuesday morning. I hope everybody out there is doing wonderful because I am doing wonderful. Today's topic is going to be, is it okay to be different? And the answer to that is yes. Yes, it is. It's okay to be different. Growing up, I was different. I was very different. I was light, but at the same time, I was considered the oddball. I was considered strange, weird. And growing up, I had an issue with that. I had an issue with being different. In fact, I tried my hardest to fit in, but no matter how much I tried to fit in, I just couldn't fit in. And I even had my ex-boyfriend tell me when I got grown, he said, you can act like us, you can talk like us, you can walk like us, you can live like us. He said, but you will never be us. And I misunderstood what he was saying. But the older I got, I started to realize what he was saying. And what he was saying to me is, I'm a peculiar person. And God didn't create me to fit in. God didn't create me to just be ordinary. And now I can accept that. But for so many years, I had an issue with thinking different. I had an issue with just not being able to fit in. But now I realize what I had an issue with is a blessing, okay? Because broad and spacious is the way to hell, and narrow and straight is the path to heaven. And a lot of times people think of hell and heaven as a place that you leave this earth and spiritually go to. But hell and heaven can be within you. And my idea of hell is when you don't come to grips into accepting who you are and loving yourself. And when you have an issue because you don't fit in, and you try so hard to be someone else instead of just learning who you are, instead of embracing who you are, and instead of just being yourself. That's hell. And heaven is when you have found yourself, when you have learned to embrace who you are, and when you love yourself, and when you're at peace with who you are, and you're not trying to fit in, you're not trying to be anybody else, you're just being who you are. And you don't care if people accept you, and you don't care if they don't. You are just comfortable with being who you are because you have come to grips that there is nothing wrong with being different. That's heaven. Peace or hell comes from within. Heaven and hell doesn't come from without. It's what's in you. It's how you feel about yourself. And I have come to grips to know that everybody's not going to accept me. Everybody's not going to listen to me. Everybody's not going to like what I say. Everybody's not going to agree with what I say. But it's okay. It's just a sign that I am who I am. I'm that peculiar person. I never fit in when I was younger, and I never will. And a lot of you out there, you are peculiar people too. A lot of you out there, you may have felt misunderstood your whole life. You may have been an outcast. You may have been considered a black sheep, a misfit, misunderstood. And you like I may have once in your life tried to fit in, but never could. Or you may still be trying to fit in, and you still don't. And my advice to you, don't try to fit in. Don't try to be what others want you to be. Just be who God created you to be. Come to grips to know that who you are as a person, it's okay. You don't have to live for anybody but you. And when you learn to become the person that God created you to become, and when you learn to be at peace with yourself, then that is heaven, baby. And it doesn't matter what anybody think or say about you, if people accept you or don't. At the end of the day, you're still feeling great about yourself. You still knowing, hey, it's okay. I'm a peculiar person. I'm who God created me to be. And as long as I'm standing in the will of God, as long as I'm being who He created me to be, then I'm on the right path. It's not about pleasing people. It's not always about people accepting you. But it's about accepting yourself and pleasing God and you. I tell it like it is. And today I told it like it is. It is okay to be different. It is okay not to fit in. And it is okay to accept who God created you to be. And if you never fit in a day on this earth, then love your unique individuality. Love who God created you to be. Nobody have the same fingerprints. No one has the exact DNA. So that in itself make you different. So embrace you, love you, and always reach for that which is right. And you'll never be led down the wrong path. Saying that, once again, I tell like it is. You all have a wonderful Tuesday. I'm out. Take care. Toodaloo.